for both Climate Reality Project and Protect Our Winners. It's just cool to be, a spokesman for the ski community at large.
I've heard it all from that dude has no talent, he's just a stunt junkie, he's just an adrenaline idiot. That's the way I love to connect to the mountain.
He was surfing by the age of 4, windsurfing at 6, stand-up surfing by 7, kiting and towboarding by 9, and surfed the Leviathan wave known as Jaws at a mere 16 years old. This is Kai Lenny.
This is the best place in the world for me because it's the best place in the world to get good at all these sports. So it gives me a good opportunity to do all the sports at once, all in one day. I don't have to wait for certain conditions. It's right here in my backyard.
Watch Outlook, Kai Lenny, only on Outside Television.
All aboard the Conway Scenic Railroad's Santa Holiday Express. Santa is on board with his mischievous elves, who will share their hot chocolate and cookies with everyone. They'll also take your picture if you ask nicely, so be sure your cell phone is charged. There are train excursions to Conway at 11:30 and 1:30, leaving from the railroad's historic station in the heart of North Conway Village. This is an old-fashioned railroading experience the whole family will enjoy. Children under 4 are free in coach. See you on the Conway Scenic Railroad.
The current of change sometimes moves slowly here in Kauai, and usually that's a good thing. But when it comes to the evolution and openness to new forms of watercraft, new approaches to diet and fitness, and a willingness to see certain things through a new lens, change couldn't come any sooner for one of the world's best watermen. This is Laird Hamilton.
There's a famous saying, never let your memories be bigger than your dreams, and my dreams are continuing to grow.
Keep dreaming.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. It is a beautiful December 23rd, clear skies outside, nary a raindrop nor a cloud outside. And take a look right there at our North Conway cam, and you can see North Conway Village, some activity starting up there, Mount Claremore in the background, and looking like a fine winter morning. We'll just forget about the last few days and the R that came down during that time. I got almost 2.5 inches at my house, so I don't know about other people, but I got a lot of rain. So, and Hans Bauer and Chris Prue are with me this morning in the other room, making sure any. Okay, Hans Bauer is with me in the other. How are you, Chris? Hans? You ready for the holidays, Hans?
Oh yeah, that's right, holidays. That's right. Thanks for the reminder.
Well, Hans, if you're not ready for the holidays, what you can do is sit back and relax and watch White Mountains Today, and we'll talk about all the great things that's going on in the Mount Washington Valley and the White Mountains.
Absolutely. Plenty of it. Beautiful day out there.
Absolutely. In fact, coming up on our show today, we have some friends stopping by this morning. Coming down from Great Glen and the Auto Road is Crispin Battles. He'll be here, and we'll chat about all things Great Glen. And then we're also going to be finding out who the winner of the Christmas Loft photo contest is. That'll be happening in a while, too. Hopefully you got your photos in there. Some fabulous photos throughout the contest have been yeah, don't send any more because we've got plenty of them now. And, well, what is this, Chris Prue? Some extra things to give away this morning? Wow. Christmas does come early. So, for Watch and Win today, these new ones, we've got a Shawnee Peak and a Margarita Grill gift card. Plus, we have Loon Mountain and the Red Parker Pub. So we've got 4 things to give away. So we're going to have to sharpen our pencils there and come up with some good questions for you. And maybe in the holiday spirit, we'll make them easy questions, like what's my favorite color and stuff like that. So, Hans, do you know my favorite color?
I know if I guess it, you're going to say wrong.
No.
Blue, and push me over the cliff.
No, I wouldn't do that.
What?
All right. Do you know it?
It changes with the weather, doesn't it?
Wow. After 10 years, you think he'd know me. All right, let's take a look at the weather forecast for the Mount Washington Valley. And so look at the temperatures we have this morning. Ospey's at 24, Conway 21, Jackson 18, and Mount Washington sitting at 1 this morning. So definitely as we said, mixed bag of weather the last few days. Had a beautiful day on Thursday. And then, of course, the rain on Friday. And yesterday was a pretty nice day, too. Really kind of was a pretty nice day. And high pressure is going to move into the region today, allowing for plenty of sunshine, near normal temperatures, and decreasing winds. A weak low pressure system will cross the area from the northwest tonight and may bring a little light snow to the southern parts of New Hampshire and western Maine. And then the temperature is going to remain seasonably cool throughout midweek. So we may get something on Friday, maybe a little wintry mix, but that's a long way off, so hard to say exactly what's going to happen at that time. Let's live in the moment. And so today is going to be mostly sunny, temperatures around 32 degrees. Still breezy, though, 10 to 15 miles per hour. Could get some stronger gusts throughout the day today. And then tonight, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy, 12 degrees in the overnight tonight. Then on Monday, mostly cloudy, again around 32 degrees, light and variable winds. On Tuesday, which happens to be Christmas Day, that'll be cloudy. Wind chill values as low as 2 below in the morning, so definitely a chilly day, chilly morning, but then warming up to around 25, so it should be a nice day to be able to hopefully get outside, do some things, maybe get some new skis or something like that. You can go outside and try those on Tuesday. Up there on the summit of Mount Washington today, they're going to be mostly in the clear, becoming in the clear under partly cloudy skies. Wind chills 0 to 10 below. Temperatures about 15 degrees. Winds, though, 50 to 70 miles per hour. Could get some gusts this morning up to 95 miles per hour. So definitely a breezy day up there on the summit of Mount Washington. Actually, a fun day to see Mount Washington yesterday. Completely socked in, but the clouds were just rolling over it. We went up to Jefferson yesterday, and I love going up, and then you're on the other side of Mount Washington. And so for us who see it one way all the time, all of a sudden seeing it on the other side is really cool.
Speaking of being on the other side of Mount Washington and rolling like the clouds, boom.
Look at that photo.
I know.
That's from Wildcat Mountain.
It's like a bouncing bowling ball.
This morning, full moon on Tuesday, full moon on Christmas Day, and that is, let's just leave that up all day. Yeah, that's a beautiful photo. And look at the deck of Mount Washington today. Not only the snow and rime ice on the deck, but look off in the distance and see all those clouds. You could walk on top of those. Those are pretty. Or, take the snow coach up there. Good day for that.
I'm driving the snow coach today. I'll take you up.
Take you up. Sounds like a good plan. All right, so and we told you about the Watch and Win prizes because we have a whole bunch of those. We've done the weather. I think we're ready to move on, Hans. Back in a minute here on White Mountains Today.
White Mountains Today is brought to you in part by the Christmas Loft. The Christmas Loft, dreaming of a White Mountain Christmas.
People tend to want to see Christmas the way they remember it when they were young. Our stores bring people joy. This is the magic of the Christmas Loft, a shopping tradition for over 30 years in the White Mountains of New Hampshire, where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Step through our doors and be greeted by enchanted characters. Then stroll through the wondrous Christmas village and experience Christmas past in the Mount Washington Valley. The magic leads you into room after room of beautifully decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, and gifts. New England's largest selection of ornaments, over 10,000, with something for every taste, hobby, and pet, plus New Hampshire ornaments and personalization. Popular collectibles including Department 56 houses, snow babies, Jim Shore, Buyer's Choice carolers, nutcrackers, and many more. There's even a spooky Halloween room. Experience the magic of Christmas year-round at the Christmas Loft in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
All aboard the Conway Scenic Railroad's Santa Holiday Express. Santa is on board with his mischievous elves, who will share their hot chocolate and cookies with everyone. They'll also take your picture if you ask nicely, so be sure your cell phone is charged. There are train excursions to Conway at 11:30 and 1:30, leaving from the railroad's historic station in the heart of North Conway Village. This is an old-fashioned railroading experience the whole family will enjoy. Children under 4 are free and coach. See you on the Conway Scenic Railroad.
We'll be skiing doubles this winter at Attitash and Wildcat, just outside North Conway, New Hampshire. With trails for all abilities, including 80 acres of glades and 3 terrain parks, there will be something for everyone. It's 2 times the adventure, twice the terrain, and the best après scene this side of Stuttgart. 2 mountains, 2 days, 1 ticket. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Welcome to White Mountains TV Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by Tin Cup Mountain Whiskey. American whiskey cut with Rocky Mountain water.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Visitors to the White Mountains long for yesterdays. Mountains and waterfalls, classic villages, and time to relax with friends over delicious, hearty food. It's what Yesterdays is all about. Yesterday's restaurant in Jackson Village is where people in the White Mountains meet for homemade breakfast and lunch.
I always have the corned beef hash because I think it's the best that I've eaten anywhere, and it's always good here.
Fresh, organic, homemade, really good quality.
Enjoy soups, sandwiches, thick stacks of specialty pancakes, waffles and French toast, fluffy omelets, plus fresh baked coffee cakes and specialty breads. Made from scratch and available for takeout or wholesale. Yesterday's uses farm fresh ingredients, does all their own baking, and makes everything to order just for you. This is Sarah, who makes it all happen. Shh, she's camera shy. And this is yesterday's restaurant in Jackson Village. The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Well, good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Taking a look outside with the White Mountains TV weather cam, whitemountains.tv webcam. Temperature in North Conway Village right now about 22 degrees out there. And you can always check out our North Conway Village live video cam. It's available 24 hours a day on our website, whitemountains.tv, thanks to Zeb's General Store. An old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England, online at zebs.com. And of course, open for a few more days right before Christmas. So if you have that last-minute Christmas shopping, or you need to start your Christmas shopping as it might be, then head on over to Zeb's because they've got everything. They got candy, they got just everything, especially food stuff. The variety of food things right when you go in. If you can't find a gift there, I think you can. I think you can. Absolutely.
You have some issues if you can't find it.
I wasn't going to go there.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Harsh. I'll tell you what, why don't we, you know what you can do? Go and get some snacks and then go skiing. There you go. So let's check out our snow report right now, speaking of skiing. And our snow report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And so taking a look at Bretton Woods right now, 22 trails, 142 acres, 9 miles of skiing, 4 lifts. It's machine groom, loose granular, base of 8 to 32 inches. And as they're saying, their colder temperatures have allowed snowmaking operations to get fired up again. And you'll find they're making snow all over the mountain. They've got all the groom trails. That's the only thing they're going to have open in the morning because they're going to check out the glades and all the rest and get those open up later on. And of course, if you want to do some skiing and then footballing, go to the Slopeside Pub for the Pats game at 1 p.m. So 5 lifts, 22 trails, 142 acres, as I said. And don't forget the adult and children's après ski party schedule is underway. It takes place in the Slopeside Pub and Restaurant for the vacation week starting on Wednesday through Monday, New Year's Eve. Attitash Mountain is skiing on 36 of their trails, 141 acres, machine groom, frozen granular, and they've got 7 lifts operating this morning, base of 6 to 12 inches. And of course, they've also fired up the snow guns again to make sure that the fresh snow is right there on top. And right now they're moving the fresh made snow off of Trillium and Mythmaker, adding some fresh snow there. And as they recommend, why not head over to Humphreys Ledge to Northwest for a run under the guns, which if you like doing that, I like doing that. I like skiing and skiing under the snowmaking guns. It's fun. Just make sure you wear your goggles because otherwise you won't be seeing much. 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. They are open, plus they are going to be open on Christmas Day. So check that out at Attitash. Cranmore Mountain, North Conway Village, 34 trails, 110 acres, 9 miles. All their lifts are going today. It's machine groom, loose granular, and they're skiing on a base of 10 to 20 inches of snow today. They're finishing up the last part, or they've added the last part of Bandit and the Quad Chute. And of course, the Ski Mobile, Express Quad, South Quad, Seymour's Double, Schneider Triple, and Magic and Flying Carpets are all going today from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Don't forget the tubing and mountain adventure parks open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And that'll be the same for Christmas Eve and Christmas. And then starting on Wednesday, the 26th, they'll have expanded hours for both skiing and for tubing and riding until 8 p.m. each night. Plus Cranapalooza and live music in Zips Pub. And look at that photo right there. That's unbelievable.
The Meister Hut, top spot.
Unbelievable, right from the Meister Hut.
With a kind of flattened Chikarawa off in the distance.
Yeah,
right?
That's cool.
It is.
That's a nice photo. Nice photo. King Pine, there they are. 100% open, 17 trails, 50 acres, 5 miles, 4 lifts. Machine groom, loose granular, base of 12 to 24 inches. I was talking with Thomas Prindle the other night, and I said, Thomas, what's the scoop? And he said, oh yeah, 100% by the weekend. So look at that, 100% for King Pine ski area. And they've going to have all their, as I said, 4 lifts open, 17 trails. Also, the Pine Meadows Tubing Park is open today from 12 to 4. And they've also got Sunday, Fun Day, afternoon, half-day tickets. Adults are just $29. Juniors and seniors are just $19, starting at $12:30 at King Pine. Shawnee Peak is skiing on 30 trails, 4 lifts, machine groomed and loose granular, and a base of 14 to 20 inches. And since Monday night is Christmas Eve, when they usually do their night skiing, they're going to have a Sunday Night Madness. That would be today. So you can get a ticket from 3:30 to 9 p.m. So if you want to start skiing tonight at 3:30, $20. Boom! $20. Plus, they're planning a moon groom at 3 p.m. so that night skiers can get fresh snow. Moon groom. I like that. Moon groom. Sunday River, 73 of their trails are open today. That adds up to 466 acres, 32 miles of skiing for you. 10 lifts, machine groomed in variable conditions at a base of 16 to 22 inches. And they'll start the lifts going at 8 a.m. They do tell you, though, they are expecting or they are experiencing some wind conditions on various peaks. So definitely check out your Sunday River app or check with them for any wind holes that might be happening on the slope. They've made some new snow on Ecstasy, Cascades, and Risky Business, so you can definitely check that out. And starting on Tuesday, there'll be night skiing every evening, operate parties at the Foggy Goggle, fire dancing and fireworks shows, plus, of course, New Year's Eve parties, as they always do there at Sunday River. And don't forget the Holiday Hangover Women's Retreat is coming up on January 4th through 6th, so you might want to plan on that at Sunday River. Wildcat Mountain is up to 20 trails, 126 acres, 9 miles of skiing, 4 lifts, wet packed and machine groomed, a base of 15 to 20 inches. And you just drive by there, and there's snow on all the slopes, so they're just adding to it. They're going to probably be adding to it by the minute with all their trails up there. And don't forget, they have the Wildcat Express, Snowcat Triple, Bobcat Triple, and Snowbelt, all going from 8:30 to 3:30 p.m. today. And don't forget, Sunday Fun Day starts at noon with $30 lift tickets at Wildcat.
That's a postcard shot. Look at that.
That looks like it's been enhanced.
Oh, yeah.
It's been enhanced. So, all righty. Hans, do you have a question for us for Watch and Win?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I think, because we just did, we're doing the ski report. So I think, how about a Shawnee Peak ticket? Go skiing at Shawnee Peak. Today, as I said, go until 9 o'clock tonight. And all throughout vacation week, they always have a lot of fun things going on over there at Shawnee Peak. Plus fabulous skiing and so close to us here in North Conway. If you live in Conway, it's even closer. So if you live in Bridgeton, it's even closer. But
all right,
Shawnee Peak. So I got preview. We're going to preview the question now. Don't call. But here is the question.
Here is it's a ski-related question.
Ski-related question. Good
Yep.
choice. Which of these places has no rodents? Really? Hawaii, Greenland, Iceland, or Antarctica? Which of these places has no rodents?
Oh, yeah, that's not a ski question.
Hawaii, Greenland, Iceland, Antarctica. Well, it is, because you can ski. So
There is a ski resort in Hawaii.
You could actually ski at all 4 of those places.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You could. So it is skiing related. So.
Have you been to Hawaii?
I have not been to Hawaii.
Neither
I'm
have I.
looking forward to going to Hawaii.
And if we go together, we'll go skiing together there.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
All right. We'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
over 6 feet of snow this season, Bretton Woods has some of the best early season conditions in years. Come dashing through our snow and plan your ski getaway today. Learn more at BrettonWoods.com, just 30 minutes from North Conway.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball, all made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at SnowVillageInn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit TheValleyOriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach. The Lobster Trap is a seafood lover's paradise. Enjoy all your favorites, fresh from the coast of Maine. Lobsters, steamers, oysters, homemade clam chowder, lobster rolls with fresh lobster meat stuffed into fresh-baked rolls, and full seafood platters, broiled, fried golden brown, or served Italian style. Plenty for the land lovers, too, including Italian, steaks, burgers, and pizza. There are 2 comfortable dining rooms and a full bar featuring blueberry-infused vodka drinks. Early bird specials daily. The Lobster Trap, West Side Road, North Conway.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain warmth and ambiance. And System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
Professionally showcased and complemented with bold, inspiring photography, each edition of Mount Washington Valley Vibe portrays colorful stories of life in the valley and can be found in over 250 local businesses. Vibe explores local products, libations, and agriculture, reflects on unique people, businesses, and recreation, and digs deep into rich valley history. Pick up your own keepsake copy of Vibe, available at one of your favorite local businesses, or read it online at mwvvibe.com.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today. Why don't we take a look around the White Mountains? This is presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. So taking a look there from Conway, 21 degrees this morning in Conway, and a beautiful shot this morning. Obviously, no clouds up high. You can see some clouds, kind of low clouds in the distance. 22 in North Conway this morning. You see the sun is just coming up over Zeb's General Store, basically right there. The sun always rises on Zeb's General Store.
Rob, do you want to guess this?
I'm thinking that's Bretton Woods.
Nice. Yeah.
Bretton Woods, 16 degrees in Bretton Woods, and obviously a foggy day over there in Bretton Woods this morning, hanging out at 16 degrees. And there at the base of Mount Washington, that happens to be at Wildcat Mountain. And just across from the base, you can see the snowmaking that they're doing there. And of course, at 14 degrees, they can do quite a bit of snowmaking at Wildcat this morning. And then up on the summit of Mount Washington, this beautiful photo here on the summit of Mount Washington, 5 degrees up there, crisp 5 degrees. We're going to be chatting with our friends up there at the summit in just a few minutes and find out all the scoop that's been going on with them in the last few days up there on the summit. And again, just take a look at the clouds there off in the distance. But yet, I mean, you still can see very far, but you just kind of can see over the clouds. And there's that shot from Wildcat Mountain again of Mount Washington. And taking a look at the ravines there. Quite spectacular. Quite spectacular. And taking a look at the forecast for the next 3 days around here. Mostly sunny skies today, temperatures around 32. Still breezy, winds 10 to 15, gusts up to 25 at various times during the day today. Boy, it was windy last night, that's for sure. Mostly clear in the evening tonight, then becoming partly cloudy, temperatures around 12. On Monday, mostly cloudy skies, temperatures again around freezing, light and variable winds. And then on Tuesday, cloudy, wind chill values as low as 2 below in the morning, but temperatures climbing up to about 25 degrees during the day on Tuesday. So we took a look around the White Mountains, brought to you by White Mountain Oil and Propane. And taking a look at some of the events going on here in the Mount Washington Valley and the surrounding area. They include many great things. Of course, there's so much going on. It's coming into, well, I guess it is vacation week now. It started, and so many of our friends have come up to join us here to do some skiing and other activities. So we have plenty of things to do here in the Mount Washington Valley, and you can always keep it tuned here to White Mountains TV all throughout the week and be updated. And check out our website, of course, too. But, you know, one of the things you can do is Santa's Holiday Express on the Conway Scenic Railroad. And today's the last day for the Holiday Express, so definitely want to check that out there at the Conway Scenic Railroad. Santa's on board with his elves who have hot chocolate and cookies for everyone. Departures today, 11:30 and 1:30. You can give them a call at 603-356-5251 to get some reservations for today. And they'll also be running some Christmas vacation trains starting on December 26th, going till December 31st. And how about spending the afternoon at Cranmore Mountain Resort with Cranapalooza, starting on Thursday, December 27th. On afternoons throughout the Christmas week period, guests will enjoy a variety of fun family events throughout the resort, in addition to snow tubing, mountain coaster, giant swing, soaring eagle zip line. They'll all be going till 8 p.m. Plus, Cranmore is open for skiing until 8 p.m. on Saturdays and vacation week. So this resort-wide fun-filled opera celebration is geared towards the whole family. You'll find family entertainment, famous Samoas, and DJ dance parties in Snyder Square. Seymour the Penguin will be there. There'll also be face painting, family games and activities, giveaways, so much more. And adults can enjoy live music in Zips Pub and Grill. Don't forget the early New Year's Eve fireworks, which they'll have at 6 p.m. on December 31st. That fireworks looks like snow. Looks like it was like snow. Great Glen Trails, Penguins and Polar Bears starts on December 27th through the 29th. It's a winter school vacation day camp offered during vacation weeks in December and February. Kids will have fun skiing, playing games, tubing, and more. And if you're 6 to 11 years old, you can be a penguin or polar bear at Great Glen Trails. And Spruce Hurricane is having a Christmas special on gift certificates from now until Christmas. Purchase a $250 Spruce Hurricane gift certificate for only $200. That's right. Gift certificates may only be used after Christmas, and see store for additional restrictions. And don't forget, Spruce Hurricane is located right on Main Street in North Conway Village. For information on any of these events or to submit your own event, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. Get local info, stream this show live. You can also enter contests to win prizes on whitemountains.tv. And, yeah. I'm confused. What else is new? I'm always confused. Let's check out cross-country conditions, our Nordic conditions here, and find out what's happening at your favorite cross-country area. And the Bretton Woods skier, variable conditions. It's machine groom, a base of 1 to 6 inches. The groomers are currently out on the trail system getting everything ready for the day. So they say to check with their snow report for trail status updates. And you can always call the Nordic Center also and find out what the latest conditions are. And they expect some seasonably cold conditions today, some flurries. And on January 21st, they've got the 46th Gestmassel Classic Ski Race. And it was started back in 1972. So, and that's going to happen there at Gestmassel at Bretton Woods. Bear Knot Ski Touring, they are out grooming. As they said, they survived the rain. They've got wet snow and packed powder, 18 kilometers of classic and 18 kilometers skate groom. It's a base of 12 to 20 inches up there. And as they said, they're going to have the best conditions possible. Don't forget, seasons passes, gift certificates, and excellent prices on new and used equipment are available. What a great Christmas gift that would be. Let them make a Bear Notch believer out of you. Great Glen Trails has frozen granular, variable conditions, a base of 8 to 18 inches, 20 kilometers skate groomed up there. And again, make sure you check with their ski report and see if any newest updates that they might be having up there, because it is changing conditions after all the rain we had. But of course, they've got their groomers going. And they're going to be ready. Oh, look at that. I just clicked on their website. They have even updated it as we speak. So they're now saying 40 kilometers open, 10 kilometers tracked, 20 kilometers skate groomed, 40 kilometers of skate groom of snowshoeing, and snow coach tours are opening. And Tubing Hill will be closed today, but there will be fat biking today at Great Glen Trails. Jackson Cross Country surfing conditions, skate groomed. They've got just over 5 kilometers open, 7 kilometers are groomed, 3.5 kilometers are track set, and about 4 inches at the base there at Jackson Cross Country. Of course, Jackson ranging in elevation, so more places have more snow. I don't think any have any less than that, but great skiing there at Jackson Cross Country. So, yeah, so there we go there. So coming up on the program, we're going to chat with our friends there from Great Glen Trails. We're also going to do a watch and win. We gave you the preview earlier. And the observatory report will be coming up right after this.
Cranmore Mountain Resort is the most fun on snow in the White Mountains. Enjoy great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide-open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners, you'll love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore is the best place to learn for all ages. Kids love the Kids Rule Mountain Camps and Arlberg Children's Center. Skiers 13 and up will love Cranmore's Get Skiing and Riding program. And new this year, Discover Skiing and Riding, where first-timers not taking a lesson can explore the Discover Zone and get coaching and tips from Cranmore's trained ski and snowboard staff. Best of all, it's included in the price of a lift ticket or season pass. At Cranmore, there's even fun off the slopes. Get an adrenaline rush on the mountain coaster, giant swing, Soaring Eagle zip line, and New Hampshire's #1 10-lane lift service tubing park. Enjoy events for the whole family, including weekly Cranapalooza block parties, mascots, live music, fireworks, and more. Get online discounts, information on season passes, and the Cranmore value card at cranmore.com.
When it comes to jewelry, whether you're buying, selling, need repair, or simply have questions, the area's trusted experts at Jewelry & Tim & Friends can help. Shop with confidence. Tim & Friends offers gemstones with lab reports from the Gemological Institute of America, the country's oldest and most respected gem lab. Tim & Friends specializes in repair, including repair of intricate filigree in all metals, rebuilding of worn prongs without soldering to preserve the original character, and we also offer sizings while you wait. Bring older estate pieces back to life or rework heirlooms with sentimental value into something you want to wear. Tim & Friends does watch battery replacement. Add even more meaning to your jewelry with engraving, blending art and jewelry. Need an expert opinion? Those are always free. So is jewelry cleaning. For all your jewelry needs, visit Jewelry by Tim & Friends in North Conway Village next to Ben & Jerry's.
Drive through the gates of Nesselnook Farm in Jackson, New Hampshire to discover an unforgettable 65-acre winter wonderland. Climb aboard a custom Austrian sleigh, lavishly upholstered, comfortably heated, and pulled by magnificent English Shire horses. You'll ride along the groomed ice of magical Emerald Lake. Skate rentals available. Warm up next to a roaring fire with a cup of hot chocolate. Or relax in the fully enclosed warming center. Explore the estate's trails on snowshoe, an expansive network that connects to the Jackson ski touring trails. Nesselnook has a large inventory of equipment available for rental. As the daylight dims at Nesselnook, thousands of lights turn on, converting this Currier and Ives scene into an even more magical experience. Call 603-383-7101 for more info and to make sleigh ride reservations at Nesselnook. All aboard the Conway Scenic Railroad's Santa Holiday Express. Santa is on board with his mischievous elves, who will share their hot chocolate and cookies with everyone. They'll also take your picture if you ask nicely, so be sure your cell phone is charged. There are train excursions to Conway at 11:30 and 1:30, leaving from the railroad's historic station in the heart of North Conway Village. This is an old-fashioned railroading experience the whole family will enjoy. Children under 4 are free in coach. See you on the Conway Scenic Railroad.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day, we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the award-winning lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Time for us to go to the summit of Mount Washington, the wild and woolly Mount Washington. Say good morning to the wild and woolly Adam Gill. Adam, how are you today?
Good. How are you, Rob?
I am doing very well. It looks like a beautiful morning up there.
It is a little windy, but it is sunny, and we can actually see considerable distance, so it's nice to have a nice sunrise.
And definitely a lot of clouds there. Now you've had a mixed bag in the last few days, haven't you? How much from the storm on Friday? What'd you get? Snow, rain, wind?
We got a lot of rain and a lot of wind, so we topped out at 44 degrees. Actually Saturday morning.
Wow.
Record high for the date, but I think we ended up with a little over 2.5 inches of rain with the storm, and then yesterday it switched over to snow. Before the precip ended, we got 2 inches of snow. So we lost about 16 inches of snow, and we gained 2 inches.
Wow. Well, I drove by there yesterday, and just you couldn't see the summit, but the clouds were just rolling over the summit.
Yeah, we had quite a bit of high wind, so we've had 3 days in a row now. We've gusted over 100 with yesterday's peak gust from the northwest at 106 miles an hour, so it's been very windy.
Wow. And what about, what's the forecast looking like for today and the next few days up there?
Today's going to be a nice day, so we are expected to stay in the clear for much of today. There might be some high clouds from time to time, but that's not really going to limit the sunshine at all. Temperatures are supposed to get a little bit more seasonable, up into the mid-teens, and we are expecting these winds to decrease from 50 to 70, where they are now, down to 30 to 45 miles per hour later this afternoon. But then there is going to be a little storm system coming in tonight, but it looks like that's going to stay to our south. So we might get a few snow showers out of that, but we're not expecting any accumulations with the clear skies returning for Christmas Day.
Wow. And what about us down here in the valley? We had some pretty strong winds here yesterday.
Really? Did you have any branches and stuff go down?
I didn't see a lot of that this morning. It felt like it was going to happen, but maybe because it was warmer because of the rain that the branches weren't as brittle. I'm not sure, but
that's good. I didn't have any power outages up here, so it must have been too terribly bad.
So what do we got coming up for the next few days here?
We're down there. It's going to to be similar. So today's going to be sunny down there. Temperatures be getting up into the lower 30s. I don't think you'll get quite above freezing, but it'll be close. The winds are going to stay a bit breezy today from the northwest at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. And then tonight, with that disturbance passing to the south of us, the clouds will move in. So it'll lead to a cloudy day tomorrow. Temperatures in the lower 30s, but with the dry air in the lower levels, it doesn't look like you guys will get any snow with this system. And then once again, Monday night, the clouds will decrease. Temperatures will get a bit colder, falling down about 10 degrees Monday night, leading to a cold, clear Christmas morning.
And looking at your big charts there, where are we or where are you up on the summit in terms of precipitation for the year? Because I know that November was quite precipitous.
Yeah, so we're actually right around average for the year now. So November was well above average, and so far December we haven't seen too much in the way of rain. We're actually like about 4 inches below, or 3 inches below our average currently, even with the rain event that we just saw. So it's been pretty dry this month, which has balanced out November.
Right. So, well, that's why they call it an average. It averages out. So, well, Adam, have yourself a Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season to everybody up there on the summit.
All right, thank you. Happy holidays to you.
And we'll talk to you soon. Adam Gill up on the summit of Mount Washington, letting us know what's happening up there, and looking like a beautiful day up on the summit of Mount Washington. Why don't we take a look at some of the events that are going on, some more events. We already rattled off a bunch, but we got even more that we want to tell you about. And one of them is the King Pine Torchlight Snow Tubing on Friday, December 28th. Experience the fun of lift service Torchlight Night Snow Tubing down exciting snowshoots at King Pine Ski Area Pine Meadows. That's their tubing part. And torchlighting. That'll be pretty cool there at King Pine. And the Purity Spring Resort horse-drawn sleigh rides happens on Saturday, December 29th. Enjoy the classic experience of riding among surrounding fields and within wooded trails in a horse-drawn sleigh. A unique winter fun outing for families and friends of all ages. In addition to the approximate 15-20-minute ride in the sleigh, they invite you to join yours and warm yourself by an outdoor fire before and after the ride, and enjoy a cup of hot cocoa. Always nice to have a cup of hot cocoa before your sleigh rides. And on Monday, December 21st, it's Attitash After Dark featuring King Jeremy, an authentic Pearl Jam tribute band. Ptarmigan's Pub will be transformed for After Dark concert sponsored by Bud Light. Music will start at 2 p.m. with the Riley Parkhurst Band. Fireworks at 6:30, dinner menu available, and then King Jeremy at 8 p.m. Get more info there at attitash.com. And King Pine's going to have a New Year's celebration on Monday, December 31st, ringing the new year with an evening of skiing, riding, music, and fun, complete with torchlight parade and fireworks at King Pine. Night skiing packages are available, face painting, music, and s'mores around the campfire. Torchlight parade as at 9 p.m., followed by fireworks at 9:20 at King Pine. And do you know you can stream this show live in HD from anywhere? White Mountains Today is live every Saturday and Sunday morning from 7:30 to 9:30, and you can watch it live in HD by streaming it on YouTube. Use the YouTube app on your phone, computer, or smart TV, and search for White Mountains TV live stream. So imagine seeing this face in HD. You know, imagine when Chris Prue is here in HD. That must be just amazing. Must just be amazing. So, Hans, why don't we give away our Shawnee Peak ski ticket with our Watch and Win? And we previewed the question before, but now is your chance to call and win. I think I know the answer to this. Lisa, do you know the answer? I don't know. She doesn't even know the question. Well, that's okay. You can still guess at the answer. So remember, if you've won anything in the last 30 days, give someone else a chance to win. One winner per household, please. And that's a different question, Hans. We had the rodent question. We previewed the rodent question. And, yeah, but then, so we're previewing the next question. So it's not only Watch and Win, it's Watch and Win preview for the future. Which of these places has no rodents? Hawaii, Greenland, Iceland, or Antarctica? Which of these places has no rodents? I believe I know the answer to this. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Antarctica.
Antarctica. Is it Antarctica, Hans? It is Antarctica, absolutely. There's no place for rodents to hang out. So who's on the phone this morning?
Rob, this is Janice Spinney from Intervale.
Janice Spinney, how are you? You got rodents in Intervale?
We do, unfortunately, but we have cats.
Well, there you go. I got some in my basement. I don't know what it is yet, but, well, congratulations. So you have won a ski pass to Shawnee Peak.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Well, you're very, very welcome. So Colin from Intervale, what do you got planned for the vacation week? You going to work? You going to play?
We're going to do a little of both.
Well, that sounds awesome. All right, hang on the phone. We'll get some more information. So Intervale, home of the rodents. But there are no rodents in Antarctica, which I guess is kind of, you guess you figure there wouldn't be. I almost thought Iceland and Greenland, but they actually have quite a lot of green there too. So there would be plenty of rodents there. And Chris Prue, any rodent problem at your house? Besides the kids?
Yeah, in fact, I think everybody's been saying this. This has been one of the worst falls and early winters for rodents that I can imagine.
Oh, we've had more mice than in 30 years.
We've never had mice in our house, and we had mice in our house this year.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think there's something, I catch mice, but then when I get them, they're only half a mouse. So I think there's something else in there, too.
We have a cat. The mouse was stealing our cat's food and storing it in an old hockey skate. We discovered that just like the other day. Come on, cat. You're letting this mouse steal your own food.
I know.
And also, I'm going to dispute that quick. There has to be rodents in Antarctica. Wherever there are people, there are rodents.
Right, but there would probably be no natural rodents. They probably have
No, these are supernatural
they're
rodents.
Stowaways on the ships and stuff. Yes. I agree with you on that.
Supernatural rodents.
All right. Well, Janice has still won a gift certificate anyway, so.
And she's getting really tired of hearing our conversation.
Yeah, she is. She's going, I have things to do today. So
Me
there's
too,
Chris
I gotta
Prue
go.
now.
It was also the year of the Squirrel-NATO.
Oh, that's right. Squirrel-NATO.
My father just took video of an albino squirrel. It's amazing.
A friend of mine just took a picture of an albino squirrel,
I guess
too.
it's not so amazing then.
Yeah. Wow.
Unless your friend is my father.
Well, no, it was in Canada. Your father is my friend. So, yeah, I think we need to take a break so that we can talk to Janice, and then we'll be back with Lisa from Great Glen Trails right after this.
Sunday River, Maine. Size, variety, and most of all, snow you can depend on all season long. Sunday River is located in the western mountains of Maine, just 1 hour from North Conway and 90 minutes from Portland, Maine. The resort is home to 135 trails and glades spread across 8 interconnected mountain peaks. With a trail network over 3 miles wide, the resort offers plenty of terrain for everyone, ranging from groomed cruisers to steeps, glades, and terrain parks. In addition to all this terrain, Sunday River has a total of 15 lifts, including 5 high-speed lifts, to ensure you'll spend your day making turns rather than waiting in line. To learn more about Sunday River, to save on lift tickets, and to check the latest snow conditions, visit sundayriver.com.
Austin Powers here, groovy baby, international man of mystery. Here I am in North Conway, the Adventure Suites. I can't believe I found this place. Look at this hotel. This is called the Love Shack. This place is just smashing. Come and check it out. Hello, hello, hello. Captain Nigel here from British Airways. Relaxing for a change, not in the cockpit, but in the Sky Captain's Lounge at the Adventure Suites. This is my favorite place to stay in America, probably in the world. The Adventure Suites, the wine cellar. Welcome to the Roma Rendezvous. It's a beautiful room. The beautiful statues, beautiful, everything about it. The Roma Rendezvous and the Adventure Suites. Hello there people, Rastaman here. Welcome to the Jungle Room. Look at this in the Adventure Suites. I love this place. Have a beautiful time in North Conway. The Adventure Suites.
What makes Margarita Grill the go-to restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local. Grill in Glen, New Hampshire. Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced.
Here's a place you'll love, the Shovel Handle Pub. 3-story dining and a post-and-berry barbecue ribs, chicken and dumplings, and farm-to-table specials. Live music and a great bar for hanging with friends. And what a location! At the base of Black Mountain Ski Area, up a country road from beautiful Jackson Village and minutes from North Conway. Make it a vacation. The Shovel Handle Pub is on the premises of Whitney's Inn, featuring 27 rooms, 8 suites, and 2 cabins, all renovated with modern amenities for luxurious comfort. Alpine and cross-country skiing, hiking, and fishing are all right outside the door, and it's won the Wedding Wire Bride's Choice Award for wedding venue 2 years in a row. Or try the nearby Inn at Jackson, combining Victorian charm and character with masterful modern updates in the heart of the village. Learn more at whitneysinn.com.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Outdoor winter adventures await you at the Jackson Ski Touring Center in Jackson, New Hampshire. Explore the largest cross-country ski trail network in the East with premium daily grooming. Take a naturalist-guided snowshoe trek through the woods or experience famous backcountry like the Wildcat Valley Trail. No other cross-country ski area caters to kids and families like Jackson Ski Touring. Kids under 10 ski for free every day of the season. Special family ski lessons and new kids group lessons are available. Visit the expanded Storyland Element Garden or race on the Kids Ankle Biter Race Course. And ski to Jackson Ski Touring's Cocoa Cafe on the Ellis River Trail for roast-your-own marshmallow s'mores and locally made baked goods. Cross-country skiing is always a great value. Adult trail passes only $21. Alpine skiers get 33% off on Sundays. Learn to ski packages start at $45, which includes an all-day trail pass, rentals, and 1-hour lesson. Ski and snowshoe rentals and full-service retail shop all on site. For more information, visit jacksonxc.org or call the Touring Center at 383-9355.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
McGrath's Tavern in North Conway is a chef-owned and operated Irish tavern and restaurant located in North Conway. Chef signatures include pistachio-crusted salmon, pork penne pasta, and Seamus's legendary pot roast. McGrath's was voted top 10 Ski Town burgers. Enjoy live music select nights in the tavern.
Enjoy a wonderful 5-course dinner or a bountiful country breakfast at the Notchland Inn, an 1860s granite mansion located on a 100-acre estate in the midst of the White Mountain National Forest. The Notchland Inn is located just outside of Bartlett, an idyllic Parts location.
Authentic Indian cuisine is here in North Conway at Shalimar of India. Owners, chefs Avtar and Danwan Singh are from Punjab, India. Shalimar makes every item from scratch and uses a traditional tandoor or clay oven to bake their breads. They also customize your meal to your desired level of spiciness.
Moat Mountain Smokehouse is a 174-seat brew pub, restaurant, and inn located in one of North Conway's historic buildings. Their award-winning ales and lagers are brewed on-site with fresh mountain water. Enjoy a pint in the pub, or take home a growler, 22-ounce bomber bottle, or a few big cans.
Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day, we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the award-winning lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And joining us right here is Lisa Matthews from Great Glen Trails. How are you, Lisa?
I'm doing great, Rob. How are you?
I'm great. It's wonderful to see you.
It's great to be here, as always.
The conditions are faboo. I understand. I was doing the snow report, the Nordic snow report, and talking about Great Glen Trails, and then I checked the website because they said check the website, so I did, and like boom, all these trails are open.
Today is Hug a Groomer Day because our groomer has done an amazing job out there. We just bought a much bigger grooming machine, and it's brand new, and it has done an amazing job out there, both on our trails and on the auto road. So we're full on, we're up and running, and we're happy to be open.
Well, that's so cool. And the thing, with Nordic, you can get by with a little less snow.
This is true.
And the thing is, we had so much snow, and it was so packed down.
Yes.
You've got. I can just picture the conditions are probably just great.
I think it's actually probably. I haven't been up there. Obviously, I'm here.
That's right.
But I was thinking about going up there this afternoon actually for a little skate.
Well, there you go. That sounds great. Yeah, I drove by yesterday and saw all the snow that was up there. So.
Yes. Well, of course, we did have that event that we won't with that small liquid precipitation event that hit everybody, but like you said, you don't need a whole lot to Nordic ski on, and so we've got a great base. We had a lot of snow to start, and we were able to stockpile a lot of snow as well from our fields, and so hopefully we haven't had to use that yet, and then they've just groomed the nice kind of frozen granular surface and make it really nice. Of course, there's probably some areas slightly variable, but I'm sure it's wonderful out there. We've got I think they said 20 kilometers tracked, 40 kilometers open in general, so come on up.
That's great.
Gorgeous day.
That is great. And, of course, you'll be open all throughout the week.
Yes.
And any events going on that you're aware of? Or?
Well, just standard, snow coach, snowshoeing, fat biking. We have an event on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. If you're going to be up in the area staying and you want to go do some cross-country skiing, but you want your kids to learn, we've got a ski camp. It's in the morning from 9 to 11. So
the penguins and polar bears.
The penguins and polar bears. You put your little ones in the ski camp. You can go out, ski for a couple hours, and then rejoin the kids for the afternoon after lunch. And it's a great program. It's led by Sue Weems, our ski school director.
Right.
And for anyone that would work with kids to teach them how to ski, she is absolutely fantastic. She's a wonderful teacher.
Can I put my 26-year-old in so I can go skiing, or?
You can try. We might need a new category. You might be above the polar bear.
He'd have fun. He'd have fun there.
He would love it.
Oh yeah.
Sue is an amazing instructor.
She's so great. So great. So personable, and I can just imagine with because what a fun age group to learn how to ski, because they're so excited, and when you have the proper instruction, you can kind of focus that energy, which Sue can do.
She can.
What a great head start, and
it is.
So great for parents and for kids.
Yes.
And for kids. Now you brought some stuff here today.
I did. I brought props.
Props, and this is just an inkling of what you have up there in your shop.
Tiny little sample. I just want to point out to people, if you're still doing some last-minute Christmas shopping, if you want to come up and shop for yourself, maybe. I brought some, of course, our little Skeeta Neckies, locally made in Vermont. This wonderful company that has all sorts of fun patterns, like this one and this one, really fun. And then I brought a beautiful sky blue jacket from Bjorn Darlie. I don't know if you can see that. Where am I? There we go. So Bjorn Darlie is a champion skier, and then he created a clothing line. So it's kind of like with skiing in mind, but I think it's also pretty functional. I think you could just kind of rock this awesome jacket out. It's a really nice jacket. And of course some Bjorn Darlie pants. These are great, full zip. And
now these are, so when you say ski pants, these are more for cross-country skiing.
They are, but they'd be great for snowshoeing, hiking, anything. They're
The
really
active,
breathable.
yeah, the
And
active.
active pants. They have like a nice wind layer in the front, and then in the back, it's a little more breathable, so that, you know, as you're active and you're running around out there in the snow, you're not overheating.
And you don't get sweaty knees.
Exactly. Nobody wants
Nobody wants sweaty knees. So
must be a term for that.
Yeah, there is. So
I also brought this little demo of a ski. This is my new addition to my quiver. It's a full-on backcountry ski. It's got fish scales on the back, and it has a little skin that you can pop into the unit here, and then the skin pops on here. So if you're going to go out and do some exploring, kind of like on Avalanche Brook or I think Dolly Cop Ski Trail, or even the Wildcat Happy Valley Trail, this is a perfect ski for that. It's like backcountry. You can go in your backyard, go exploring without tracks.
now, different boots or regular cross-country boots for something like that?
I bought it's a big kind of burly backcountry ski boot. It's a little bit more rugged, and it's got a higher cuff, I think, for if the snow is really deep. So you could get some powder turns in with these if you had the right conditions.
If you had the, Now, is
not,
that
not today, really, for your skis.
Is
but
this something that, not obviously your ski, but because it's yours, can you rent these?
We do not rent these skis, but we do have a demo pair.
Well, that's what demo
so if
pair.
you
That's
wanted
great.
to demo a pair, we do have that, and so you can come up and try it out. But we sell them in the ski shop. So if you're interested in that kind of, like, taking that kind of backcountry kind of ski, you know,
Check it
this
out.
would be the way to go.
Now, you mentioned, of course, the ski shop, and you do have, because there are a lot of people, I don't have any equipment. You have fabulous rental equipment up there.
Fabulous.
Brand
rental,
new.
Brand new. Every year we buy new rental equipment, and we sell the old equipment. And so we get a new fleet in and old out. So, you know, you can rent skis with a package. If you do, you know, you can buy a Learn to Ski, say, includes yours $49 any other day. It includes a ski lesson, includes a trail pass, and includes a rental. And it's great gear. But if you're interested in buying skis, if you spend $444, it's kind of a funny number, but you get a season pass for free.
Oh, that's great.
So if you're like, well, I'm kind of in the market, but you're not really sure, so come on up and talk to our experts in the ski shop, and they'll do a great job setting you with the best boots and the skis that you need for your touring.
And that's the key, too. You know, talking to the right people, you know, making
Yes.
sure that the boots are the right size, making sure the skis are right for you lengthwise, and whether you want waxless or what's the opposite of waxless? Waxed?
Waxed.
Is that waxable?
Waxable,
well, yeah.
I guess.
And finding out what that is, because everybody's a little bit different. I mean,
Yes.
I am a type of person who I don't want to do anything except for the basic wax. I'm not that, you know, I just don't know enough about doing that. Of course, I could learn from the fine experts up there.
Yes.
But so that's the type of ski for me. I mean, boots, I'm a type of person, I need warmth.
Yes.
As opposed to speed and stuff like
Right.
that, because I'm not going to go that fast. And so that's really the thing. Instead of just kind of picking something up off the rack,
Exactly.
talk to the people who know what's going on.
Yeah, and the cumulative experience up there for Nordic skiing is amazing. The folks who work in the shop really know the equipment that we have, and you know, for sale and also for renting, so that you can go and talk to them. And if you come to Great Glen and you were looking for a demo, you can look at all of our demo skis and try them out. So a lot of the demos that we have are skis that we sell in the shop. So if you're not sure, you know, like, oh, maybe we put you on a pair of demo skis.
Right.
Try it out. We also have a demo day. A lot of the reps come, and it's mid-January. I think it's the Martin Luther King weekend. And, you know, Solomon, Fisher, Swix, they all come and they set up, and so that you can actually, you know, go out and ski with boots and skis
Oh, that's
on
great.
and check it out for yourself.
That's great. Because if you do, and if you go out with the wrong equipment and you don't like it, then it kind of defeats the purpose. So try the right equipment, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, wow, this is fabulous.
It is. It really changes it up when you have the right ski on. You know, learn how much more fun it can be for that good glide.
Absolutely. And of course, Great Glen Trail is right at the base of Mount Washington. So just a beautiful view, just zipping along there. There are some spots there, both summer and winter, which, you know, I could just sit there and you just stare.
Yeah, it is. I went out not that long ago, and you're kind of in the field and with the mountains. You kind of feel like you're, I don't know, it's just, you know, I almost wanted to cry, to be honest with you. It's like,
No,
it's just absolutely spectacular. We're so fortunate to live in such a beautiful place.
Absolutely. We did a snowshoe nature trip a few years ago, and that was a lot of fun, just kind of going through all that at night. Listening for owls and being out on snowshoes.
We've got a couple of those coming up.
Yeah.
The one that's this upcoming Saturday is already booked, but you can look forward to our schedule and get on it and book it. You go out with an Appalachian Mountain Club guide, kind of takes you through. But I wanted to talk also about the snow coach, because you mentioned the views. Snow coach today, I think, would be a spectacular day. They've groomed the road, so you know he's showing some pictures here. It's a 4-track vehicle. You take this 12-passenger van. We only put 8 people in it, so it's more comfortable. And you stay nice and toasty, and then you go up to Treeline on Mount Washington. And if you've never been in the Alpine Zone in the winter, this truly is an amazing experience.
Absolutely.
You know, you don't need crampons. You don't need ice tools. You get to stay comfy and cozy, and it's guided, and our guides, you know, talk to you about the mountain and the ecological zones that you go through. And it's just an outrageous experience if you've never been up there.
Right.
But I would say to anybody who's listening, if you're interested in going on the snow coach today, you should get there as soon as you can, because we have limited walk-in availability for today.
Yeah. Can you take reservations for the future?
Yes, you can. So right now, if you go on our website, you can go and look to see, you know, book for tomorrow and for the next whole season, really.
Right. And it is so much fun being able to get up there, and like you say, if you've never experienced it, and the guides, and we know some of the guides personally, and Hans was like, yep. And the knowledge, I mean, that's what's so much fun. For me, I like knowing about what the area is, and so being able to go up there with people who know the area, both summer and winter, because it is very different. And if you've gone up in the summer, which many people have, if you haven't gone up in the winter, it's so much fun. It's a totally different experience.
It is.
And like you say, the views are just unbelievable.
They're unbelievable. And also, I should say, sometimes you don't get a view, but then you get to experience the weather that Mount Washington is really known for. You know, last week some folks came down after, you know, it was really windy and blowing snow and cloudy, and they came down and they said that was the best. They got like 60-mile-an-hour winds. They thought it was the coolest experience they've ever had, kind of being in that weather.
Right, because otherwise, you know, if you're not a mountaineering type person, you're not going to experience that. So
nope, you would need to be fully outfitted in your puffy pants and your ice tools and a rope, probably.
Right.
But if you're not going that way, you come up on the snow coach and
so
check it out.
You could like just, you know, fill your weekend with Great Glen Trails.
You can, and that's why we have a Total Trails ticket. So it's a ticket. It's amazing. For $75 for an adult, you get a ride on the snow coach. Of course, like I said, you want to get there early so that you can book a trip.
Right.
Because there's limited walk-in availability. It includes rentals. It includes unlimited rentals and a trail pass, so that you can go snowshoeing if you want. So say your snow coach was at noon, you could go snowshoeing for a couple hours, come back, go in your snow coach, come back, rent skis, go out for a couple hours, and you can really kind of build the whole day. Maybe even try fat biking. Unfortunately, our Tubing Hill is closed at the moment because of the
the conditions.
Because of that event that we had.
And of course, you've got a fabulous new hotel.
It is beautiful. Have you been up there?
I've seen it from outside. We were going to stop by yesterday, didn't have time. But we're making a plan next week to go up.
Great.
And maybe just sit and have a drink, or maybe have some food up there.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's one of the most spectacular. Something about the way that the windows frame the mountains. It's really beautiful, and it's very comfortable. It's kind of like sitting in our own living room. You've got a fire going, and there's some, wonderful service there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Of course, après, some good French fries and hot chocolate.
Right.
And a full bar. And
I'm a geek in the fact that the heating is geothermal, and all the different features of the hotel to make it a zero energy establishment is unbelievable, and you can find out the information about that too. But that to me just adds to the enticement of going up there and finding out more about that.
Well, it's, you know, we're looking forward. We want this to be here for generations to come, and we want this environment that we enjoy so much to be able to be here. And so we know that if we're more sustainable, you know, from the drinking straws to the geothermal energy system, we want to make sure that this beautiful place is available for everyone to enjoy.
It's so cool.
Yep.
So cool. So if people want more information, GreatGlenTrails.com. Very easy.
And then
to
you
find.
got it on there. You can look at the events, activities. You've got, you know, the snow reports. You can see what's available, conditions, and always feel free to give a call if you're not sure. We have a great staff that will be able to talk to you and talk to you about what you're interested in doing and help you out.
And it's an easy direct drive from up here, so it's
25 minutes. Yeah. Right up to Pinkham Notch.
And zip right up. And you're open every day.
Every day. We're open from 8:30 to 4 p.m. And the ski shop is open. So like I said, if you're doing a last-minute Christmas shopping, come up to our ski shop. Maybe go have a drink at the bar across the street and just enjoy.
There you go. Or you can just catch Lisa in the parking lot and she can show you this stuff here. So. But, well, Lisa, thanks so much for coming by. I'm sure we'll see you throughout the winter.
Yes, we have a whole host of things going on, so I'd be happy to come back anytime.
That sounds wonderful. And, you know, I'm sure we'll see you out on the trail.
Yes, please. Come on up and enjoy.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Tend to want to see Christmas the way they remember it when they were young. Our stores bring people joy. This is the magic of the Christmas Loft, a shopping tradition for over 30 years in the White Mountains of New Hampshire, where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Step through our doors and be greeted by enchanted characters. Then stroll through the wondrous Christmas village and experience Christmas past in the Mount Washington Valley. The magic leads you into room after room of beautifully decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, and gifts. New England's largest selection of ornaments, over 10,000, with something for every taste, hobby, and pet, plus New Hampshire ornaments and personalization. Popular collectibles including Department 56 houses, snow babies, Jim Shore, Buyer's Choice carolers, nutcrackers, and many more. There's even a spooky Halloween room. Experience the magic of Christmas year-round at the Christmas Loft in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, a 10-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant, set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. You could sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Red Rack Ale, or try one of our new beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop, on tap, or wherever great beers are sold across New England. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and challenging hills. A beginner or expert will appreciate the 6.5-mile trail along the Saco River that ends at Attitash, or ski from the 200-year-old farmhouse, now Base Lodge, up into the forest past waterfalls for some steep winding hills. The beauty and diversity of the Garland Family's Touring Center is enhanced by world-class grooming done by Doug's brother John.
We want you to come back. We want you to feel included. Our favorite phrase is, give us a chance. We'll make a Bear Notch believer out of you.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, just under 4 miles west of Attitash. Find out more on how to become a believer by calling or visiting them online at bearnotchskitouring.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads. And Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas, some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of attractions. And if you're just too tired, Joseph's has exactly what you need pre-made for takeout. Just heat it up in your home or condo. It's easy and delicious. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Treat your family to a vacation you'll never forget at King Pine Ski Area. 17 trails of wild excitement for all levels. 28 kilometers of cross-country skiing, snow tubing, ice skating, night skiing, and sleigh rides. Winter fun for the whole family. Come to the place where families can laugh, let loose, and play together. Create your own family traditions at King Pine, East Madison, New Hampshire.
Add some color to your holiday season and get a great deal on a Jeep SUV, the best-selling SUV brand. Because the holidays are where you take them. And with a Jeep SUV, you Trailhawk models.
White Mountains Today is brought to you in part by the Christmas Loft. The Christmas Loft, dreaming of a White Mountain Christmas.
Check out White Mountains TV's North Conway Village live cam any time of day to see a live video feed of North Conway Village. See live conditions, traffic, Mount Washington Valley weather forecast and alerts all in one spot. Go to the website whitemountains.tv and click on live cam. The North Conway Village live cam is presented by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
I am Chef Bud Selmy, owner of Margarita Grill in Glen, New Hampshire. Margarita Grill's been here for 33 years. We recently changed to farm-to-table concept. We deal with a lot of local farmers, Northeast Family Farms, Maine Family Farms. We also do business with Pork Hill down in Ossipee, as well as Sherman Farms over in Center Conway, and Whitegate Farm in Tamworth. It's very exciting because we get to meet with the farmers during the off-season, plan ahead on what they're going to grow for us, talk to some of the local farmers about some of their proteins that they're going to be offering, as well as we went down and toured Harbor Fish down in Portland and got to talk to some of the boat captains that we're dealing with that are out there fishing every day. So it's really exciting being able to work with local people, providing the best possible food. I think a lot of folks have been getting tired of processed foods, so we try to feature fresh foods. What we made today was we have our seasonal salad with a Faroe Island salmon with fresh blueberries, grilled watermelon. All of the produce came from Pork Hill in Ossipee. We also have our Fiesta salad with pickled vegetables, pickled carrots, pickled onions, pickled beets and turnips. Then we also made pork belly taco from Northeast Family Farms with a jicama watermelon salsa topped with a crema, roasted red pepper crema with some chili sweet sensation. And then we also made a scallop taco, which we get our scallops from Harbor Fish over in Portland, Maine. So everything comes out of the Gulf of Maine, and there's seared scallops with a fresh citrus slaw. Well, margaritas, we have a jalapeno margarita and a prickly pear cactus margarita today. So all of our margaritas are made with fresh juice, so we don't use any premixes, and it just really expands our horizons and inspires our creativity. There is a lot of difference with, and you really can taste the freshness of all of our foods. We bought a new smoker beginning of December, and we smoke all of our own brisket, all of our own pork, we smoke our own ribs, we smoke chicken. Our chicken wings are smoked also, which really adds a nice contrast and flavor to those. Soul is sustainable, handcrafted, organic, and local. And it's kind of what we base what we do here at Margarita Grill. I think dealing with a lot of the local purveyors as far as the fresh produce really helps a lot. We were awarded the Sustainable Business Award for being environmentally friendly. We've upgraded all of our hot water systems, all of our lighting, which is much more environmental friendly. We use green products to clean with. So we're also trying to be as environmentally conscious as possible, along with being farm to table. This is Creepin' Quag hot sauce. This has won the most national awards out of all of our hot sauces. We've actually won 65 national awards with our sauces. Fiery Foods Challenge, Fort Worth, Texas. Scovie Awards, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Hot Pepper Awards in New York City. Cajun Hot Sauce Festival in Louisiana. We also utilize our sauces here at the restaurant. So I would encourage everybody to stop by Margarita Grill, check out our awesome farm-to-table menu items, as well as our specials, and give us a try.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the tubing hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
The food, the party, the legend. All roads lead to the Red Parka Pub in Glen, where the Valley rallies. Revive after skiing, hiking, or attractions with famous hand-cut steaks aged and hand-cut right on premise, chicken, ribs, fresh seafood, and lots of great appetizers. A fresh salad bar with homemade items and gluten-free options. All kids' entrees come with dessert and refills on beverages. The Red Parka uses fresh ingredients from local farms whenever possible. Everyone is comfortable at the Parka with seating for young families, large parties, date night, and even an outdoor patio in season. In addition to being dedicated to your total dining satisfaction, the Parka is a conscientious leader in the community, organizing several large events each year that benefit local nonprofit organizations and scholarships. The Parka also knows that when the sun goes down, it's time to let loose. It's license plates, mason jars, and the hottest live music scene in the Valley. The Red Parka Pub, a Valley original, the Valley legend, Route 302, Glen, New Hampshire.
Good morning, welcome back to White Mountains Today, and let's take a look at the weather forecast for us for the next few days here. And there's a great shot of Mount Washington earlier. That was taken from Conway this morning. And so what we have going on weather-wise for us today, high pressure is going to move into the region today, allowing for plenty of sunshine, near normal temperatures, and decreasing winds. Then a weak low pressure system is going to cross in the area, which will maybe bring a little light snow to southern parts of New Hampshire and western Maine. And then the temperature remains seasonably cool through midweek, and then there could be a chance of a storm system moving in towards the end of the week. So we'll keep our eyes on that. Today, mostly sunny skies, temperatures around 32, winds coming out of the northwest 10 to 15, gusts up to 25. And tonight, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy, temperatures around 12 degrees with light and variable winds. On Monday, how about some mostly cloudy skies, temperatures around 32 degrees. And then on Tuesday, cloudy, wind chill values as low as 2 below in the morning, so definitely chilly for Santa Claus. And then rising up to about 25 degrees during the day on Tuesday. On the summit of Mount Washington, they are going to be mostly in the clear, becoming in the clear under partly cloudy skies. Wind chill 0 to 10 below. Temperatures about 15 degrees, but the winds 50 to 70 miles per hour, gusts up to 95 miles per hour are possible this morning. They had a peak gust in the last 24 hours of 106 up there. Adam was saying that for the last 3 days they've had gusts over 100 miles an hour up there on the summit of Mount Washington. Coming up on the program, Greg is here from the Christmas Loft. We're going to talk about the photo contest. And, of course, we've got Watch and Win, we have weather, we have events, and, ooh, so much more. And right now, why don't we jump into our snow report and let you know what's happening at your favorite ski area, or maybe your new favorite ski area, however the case might be. And our snow report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And up at Bretton Woods, they're skiing on 22 trails, 142 acres, 9 miles of skiing, 4 lifts, loose granular, and machine groom, base of 8 to 32 inches. Don't forget, you can check out the Slopeside Pub for the Pats game at 1 p.m. And the indoor climbing wall is open from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. today, 3:30 p.m. So why don't check out those things also at Bretton Woods. Attitash Mountain has 36 trails, 141 acres, 11 miles open, 7 lifts, machine groom, and frozen granular, base of 6 to 12 inches. And, of course, they are adding new snow. The conditions are right for them to add some new snow. They've got 11 trails that they're making snow on this morning. So if you want to ski on those, you can do that, too, and ski into the snow-made snow. That's always a lot of fun at Attitash. Cranmore Mountain in North Conway, 34 trails, 110 acres, 9 miles, 7 lifts. That's all of them, machine groom and loose granular, and base of 10 to 20 inches. Bandit and Quad Shoot are opening up today, finishing those up. And machine groom, loose granular conditions throughout the day from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Also, the Tubing and Mountain Adventure Park open from 10 to 4. And don't forget, Christmas Cranmore gift cards and value cards make a great holiday surprise. King Pine is 100% open with 17 trails, 50 acres, 4 lifts today. Machine groom, loose granular, and a base of 12 to 24 inches up there. The Pine Meadows Tubing Park is open today from 12 to 4. And don't forget that night skiing will begin on Wednesday, December 26th. Shawnee Peak is skiing on 30 trails, 4 lifts, machine groomed and loose granular, base of 14 to 20 inches. They're open today from 8:30 to 9 p.m. That's right. And because Monday night's Christmas Eve, they're doing a Sunday Night Madness. Tickets from 3:30 to 9 are just $20 there at Shawnee Peak. Sunday River has 73 trails, and they have 466 acres, 32 miles of skiing. 10 of their lifts are going a base of 16 to 32 inches. They do have some wind going on, so just be aware. Check either at the base or check on the Sunday River app to be able to find out what's going on there. But, of course, they just groomed Tempest, White Heat, American Express, Lollapalooza, and Rogue Angel, plus many more at Sunday River. Wildcat Mountain up in Pinkham Notch has 20 trails, 126 acres. It's wet pack, machine groom, and a base of 15 to 20 inches. They've got 4 lifts going today. And don't forget that they are also making snow there, so they're going to be grooming and making snow and making it all perfect for the Christmas week. And throughout the Christmas week, they'll have live music every day, also Warren Miller film screening. So go to their events page for all the holiday happenings this week at Wildcat Mountain. Boy, I tell you, lots of things going on out in the world. So let's take a look at our next Watch and Win, and I have a Red Parka Pub gift card, $25 to the Red Parka Pub. Just saw the Red Parka Pub promo there. Just made you think about all the great food and entertainment and dancing and fun at the Red Parka Pub. So here's a gift card for you. Don't call us right now. We're just previewing it, and later on we'll give you a chance to win this. What ski resort has the largest vertical drop in New England? What ski resort has the largest vertical drop in New England. If you know that, you'll be able to win a Red Parker Pub gift card. And next up, Greg will be here from the Christmas Loft, and we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
In Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire provide the best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast. With our fleet of new Arctic Cat snowmobiles, you will have access to the largest trail systems in Maine and New Hampshire. You'll enjoy cruising through the backcountry and taking in the beautiful scenic vistas along the trails. We provide you with trail maps, and all our sleds are equipped with GPS locators. We also offer guided tours, and if you need cold weather gear, we have that as well. Enjoy a Northeast snowmobile adventure on a new Arctic Cat at Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire.
This year marks our 25th anniversary. As a mother and daughter duo, we were inspired by our family's Maine trading post and Native American heritage, combined with a love of fashion to create our signature mountain chic style. What is mountain chic? It's influences from around the world and our own backyard. It's the North Woods and the American Indians. It's the White Mountains and European elegance. The common thread is craftsmanship. It's color, texture, and artistry from times gone by, translated to modern style. Clothing and outerwear are paired with jewelry and accessories in interesting ways to express personal style. Footwear is not just for necessity, it's part of the complete style package, from summer sandals to western boots to furry winter wear. All merchandise at Spruce Hurricane is individually chosen for its distinctive appeal. The Spruce woman doesn't want to blend in. She prefers individualism. Premium quality and service are expected, but never pretentious. The shopping experience should always be fun. Through the years, we've seen many trends come and go, but great style always remains. We expect you to enjoy your purchases for years to come. So come see us at Spruce Hurricane. We're located in the heart of North Conway Village, across from the park and the Scenic Railroad. Open daily from 10 to 6.
What makes Margarita Grill the go-to restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local. Margarita Grill in Glen, New Hampshire, a Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
The Oxford House Inn in Freiburg Village is a Maine certified environmental leader. Enjoy seasonally changing, innovative menus featuring natural, local, and often organic foods prepared by a classically trained chef. Dine with mountain views in a candlelit dining room, or relax in Jonathan's, their granite-walled pub.
Good food and good times has been the motto at the Red Parka for more than 30 years. Family owned and operated, the Parka is famous for its great steak dinners, innovative menu, refreshing beverages, and dancing in the pub, located in Glen, New Hampshire.
The Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson has been a favorite of locals and tourists for decades. Enjoy Yankee-style cuisine in a rustic, three-story post and beam barn with views of Black Mountain Ski Resort. Sit fireside, enjoy live music, après-ski, or a family dinner.
Traditions Restaurant and Pub at Purity Spring Resort offers lakeside dining with classic and creative comfort food. craft beers, seasonal cocktails, wine, apps, and fresh entrees in their cozy pub and dining room. Just 15 minutes south of Conway on Route 153, traditionsnh.com.
Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Join the skiing lifestyle. Learn to ski at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore has been at the forefront of ski instruction since the 1930s. If you've always wanted to learn to ski or snowboard, Cranmore is the place to go.
Our children's Kids Rule Camp is built on 4 pillars. One was the safety and security of children, which is very important to parents. All of our children have an orange ticket, so they're very identifiable. The second pillar is our facilities right here. Our lodge is all about children. It's a one-stop shopping, make your reservations, pick up your equipment. Our teachers and instructors are chosen. They are people that enjoy working with children, and they're building the passion of skiing with your children. Our fourth pillar is communications with the parents, so the parents know what the children have done and where they're going to start when they return for the next lesson.
To learn to ski or snowboard, visit cranmore.com or call 800-SUN-AND-SKI.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And we're looking at some of the photos that were submitted for our Christmas Loft Christmas Decoration Contest. And some really neat photos, hundreds of photos basically that have been submitted over the last few weeks. And you might be seeing one of yours right here. And there's an outside Santa. And joining us in the studio is Greg Vanderveer from the Christmas Loft. Greg, how are you this morning?
I'm doing great. It's really fun looking at all the photos. We had some great submissions this year.
Absolutely. And I imagine as they came in, you were like, wow, I want to get that one. Wow, I want to get that one.
I always, because in the store you always hear about how people go crazy decorating their houses,
right?
But you never really see it. And then so now I'm seeing some of the great decorations that they do all over there. Oh, look at this! Is actually from Cigar Shenanigans where they do the. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. Where the tree broke through the ceiling. Yeah.
I guess they do it in two parts where they put it on the roof.
I thought that was really
I
always enjoy that.
I thought that was really clever. There's a pretty mantelpiece, the whites. Oh, nutcrackers. That's always a classic. You got to have the nutcrackers in your house.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure that doesn't look like the indoor of a house, but it's a pretty train station. It
One
was
of
supposed to be indoor decorations, but we got a lot of great outdoor decorations too, so we'll see some.
So you
got
to show those definitely.
Yeah, they're not going to win because the idea was that the winner is going to be someone who just really goes kind of nutso decorating their house. It can be tasteful or tacky, whatever, but really, brings all the stops and decorates their dining room. Here's an example where you can start to see she's got the kitchen table. Yeah, and then there's a few from that submission where you can see that she's really decked out all aspects of at least the downstairs of her house.
Yeah.
The dining room, the living room.
And what I like is the variety.
So this is a beautiful living room here
of decorations. Some very classic, some very modern.
Yeah, this one's. Can you hold that one for a second? I mean, look. Oh, these are all the same. So that last one with the dining room table, that was a really beautiful dining room table.
Wow.
She really goes all out. Oh, there's one in between there. That one's really cool. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Wow, that's just amazing.
Every corner of that's going to be a nice Christmas dinner. She's got it all ready to go, all aspects of that. The dining room, the fireplace, the corners. So this lady really loves to decorate.
Yeah. And as I said, the variety from, the simple to the ornate. There's some humorous ones that are in the
fun ones are always good. Yeah, and everyone, you and I were talking before that everyone has kind of different styles. Some people like to just go more simple and have your nice tree and little parts where you can really focus on the sentimental parts of the decorations. And then other people, go all over the place with their decorations.
Right, and as we were saying too, the nostalgia factor of the decorations, because you only pull them out once a year. And so for a month, you've got these decorations and then you put them away, and then you don't see them again. And that's kind of one of the neat things about Christmas decorations. You put up other things around the house, of course, and they're always there. But every year you get a chance to take them out, look at them as you're
and it's creating memories. And that happens. Our store's been around for almost 40 years, so that happens in our store where people come every year to buy ornaments to commemorate certain things in their lives.
Yep.
And that was whether it was your first baby or your kid did really well in baseball this year or whatever it's going to be. And then they buy their ornaments and they come in as a family. And then you hang it up on the tree. And that's going to be on the tree probably the rest of your lives.
Right.
And people pass it down. And you were saying, and I agree, at our tree we have ornaments that came from our grandparents who are no longer with us. So it's really nice. You hang that up and you can remember all the Christmases of the past and all the memories of the past. And I think that's actually the most beautiful part of Christmas decorations is that nostalgia and the memories and the family that comes together.
Absolutely.
All represented.
And what's also very neat is too, obviously a lot of the old decorations, they were made differently. They were either the materials they were made from or the style. And so like some you might look at going, it's not really my favorite ornament, but the fact that it's 100 years old and the material, I mean, we've got some that just
and they do now.
Way back.
There's been we saw a lot of reproductions of those vintage ornaments because there is such a desire for that kind of vintage style from 1950s to the 1920s, all of that kind of old style Christmas decorations that went away for a while, but are now, it's great when you put them on a tree. And we actually have, I belong, embarrassingly, to Facebook groups that are people that won't decorate anything in their house before the year of 1970.
Oh, really?
And so it's all the ornaments have to be 1970, and you can't post anything on there unless the decorations are before 1970.
Oh,
and
funny.
You see some amazing things. And these people have things from the late 1800s, the 1920s, and they take it really seriously. Although you do have to be careful with lights that were made before 1970.
That's another factor. You definitely
you don't want to just go plug in any old decoration.
No, that's one of the things that you probably are like, no, I think we'll just we'll stick with the decorations, and I mean that is the thing. Of course, the Christmas life, you have
Oh, that's a nice tree right there.
A great selection of lights, so you can keep your lights updated, which is so important.
Yeah, we actually have a wonderful light room this year. It's probably a little past light season at this point. If you haven't got your lights out, it might be a little late. Oh, this is, I think, one of the other rooms. But there's pretty photos though.
Oh, absolutely! Look at that! Look at all. Speaking of lights, look at that tree. You can see that one from space. Oh,
there's one with a dog. It's always good to have a dog in the photo.
Right.
A dog enjoying the Christmas lights. Oh, look, that table it's got heels on the bottom, that Christmas table. I thought that one was pretty cool. Sideways tree. I don't know how they did that. They must have attached it to the wall.
There are people who do the upside down tree.
Well, we have an upside down tree, and it's really popular. So it's built as an upside down tree.
Right.
So the base goes like this, and it goes up. And it's really great for hanging ornaments because they just hang right down, so they're kind of hanging in the air. And another thing, which I always say, it's good for presents too, because you have a lot of room under an upside-down tree. You can put a lot of presents underneath that. Oh, look at this one. Oh, my Lord. That's a lot of decorations in that one. Every aspect. She's got the villages.
Yeah.
This one's
nice
doing the
gingerbread house, yeah.
The outside.
Using snow as a decoration.
Well,
look at all those
we
lights.
lost a little of the snow, but it was certainly very Christmassy for a long time. She's really got it all through her stairwell. She's got hundreds of decorations in that one shot. Lit up snowman. That's a classic tree. I like the multicolor lights. A lot of people go, and we saw more white lights than multicolor.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, for sure. But I think multicolor are really cool. Look at that tree. That's a big, beautiful tree.
Boy.
There must be about 2,000 lights on that tree.
Yeah.
And a boy.
Not as many ornaments, but more lights, so.
Whoa, and that's a village that she's lit up. So that's all those Christmas village pieces.
Yep.
So it looks like she's about 200 or so in there.
That's very cool. Now we want to show the winner of the viewer's choice.
Yeah, so we had two winners. We're going a $400 main winner that the TV station, the Christmas Loft, are going to choose, but we're going to announce that a bit later, not right now in the show. But we are going to show the Voter's Choice, the Audience Award. Do you have that one ready?
Drum
roll, please. All right.
Yeah. We'll see the photo, and if it's your photo, then you know you won.
Yeah.
We will contact everyone, I guess is how we'll do it, right? Boom.
Ah, there we go. That's the winner. So that's a $100 gift certificate. And I think that's what you're talking about. That's just a nice classic Christmas scene right there.
Right.
Got a few stockings and the beautiful fireplace and nice Christmas tree with a ribbon.
They did a train track underneath there.
Yeah,
so
they did a nice job.
So that's great. So that's the viewer's choice winner.
So that's a $100 gift certificate. We'll be emailing you about that information, and you can use it at the Christmas Loft and buy even more decorations.
There you go. So you can win it more next year. And so, what are your hours for the next few days? Obviously, coming up towards Christmas.
So today it's 9:30 to 6, and then Monday's Christmas Eve, right?
Yes,
Monday is Christmas Eve. So that we're closing at 9:30, and we're closing at 4 on Monday to give Santa time to get back to the North Pole and get going.
Right.
But today is our last really special day because we still have Santa and Mrs. Claus in the store. This is their last appearance. So it's from 11 o'clock to 3. And at the Christmas Loft, we have them sitting by a nice fireplace, and you can come in and take free photos and visit with them as long as you want. And they're handing out candy canes. And we're going to have free cookies for everyone. And it's a great time to just stroll around and look at all the beautiful decorations, walk through our life-size village. We got we have great stocking stuffers and last-minute gifts that you can pick up. So it'll be a good day to kind of get in that Christmas spirit and enjoy the store and see Santa and Mrs. Claus.
That's great. And then, of course, you'll be open up after Christmas.
We are. So that week afterwards we're open our normal hours, 9:30 to 6, and then And then after, we're year-round, so even after January. We do close Tuesday through Thursday starting January. So we're open Friday to Monday, January to May.
Yeah.
And then, but we're open, and we start getting new I've already started doing buying for the 2019 Christmas season. So if you want to get an early look by around March or so, we're going to have new decorations coming into the store.
Right. And it's always a great place to go in the summer. You know, it's just such a contrast to the warmth and the heat outside, and go into the air-conditioned comfort of the Christmas loft, but then kind of go back to winter.
Yeah, and that's, cool off in the Christmas loft. That's what they're always saying here. It's really fun in the summer, and it's crowded in the summer because people are looking for things to do, especially on rainy days or really hot days. You can come in, and we're always celebrating Christmas in the Christmas loft, and we have lots of fun things for the kids to, we have candy and toys and lots of fun things to just walk around and enjoy the store.
Yeah. Well, that's great. So again, congratulations on the contest. What a neat thing to do and be able to see all those pictures.
Yeah, it's fun, and it's really fun to see everyone getting into the Christmas spirit and decorating and sending in their photos. So I appreciate everyone participating. And Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas to you guys,
thank you,
and Happy Holidays. So
Merry Christmas to you. And we'll fade on out here. Hans has got a few more photos to show. And so, Greg, thanks so much for coming by.
Yeah.
And definitely check out the Christmas loft. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Welcome to White Mountains TV Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by Tin Cup Mountain Whiskey. American whiskey cut with Rocky Mountain water.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
Horse Feathers is a North Conway landmark, serving sustenance, merriment, and cheer for over 26 years. A must-stop during any Mount Washington Valley vacation. Their blog is updated almost daily and is the best source for all that is in the valley.
Snow Village Inn owners Kevin and Jen invite you to enjoy a cocktail by the fire or on the porch overlooking the mountains. Then, settle into Max's restaurant for flavorful classic dishes with a creative twist made from farm-to-table ingredients whenever possible. Max's at the Snow Village Inn is located in Snowville.
Merlino's Steakhouse has been owned by the Luciano family for over 48 years and features signature Angus beef, Italian, fresh seafood, a sports pub with 4 TVs, and a pub menu. Look for the sign of the Black Steer on the North Conway Strip, walking distance to hotels and outlet shopping.
Open since 1953 and voted one of the top 10 Irish pubs in New England, the Shenandoah Pub in Jackson Village has an extensive menu of affordable comfort food priced under $15.95, including their famous hand-tossed thin-crust pizza. Kids are welcome.
Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy, passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy, combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro. Tuscan Patio and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro, CV Street, North Conway Village.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountain Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Quite the show we've had today with our good friends Greg and Lisa coming by and chatting about all things Greg Glenn and all things Christmas Loft. And we do have a final watch and win, so we want to give that away before we say goodbye. So let's take a look at our watch and win question. You get a chance to win a Red Parka Pub gift certificate. What a great place to go over the vacation week. So you're going to give us a call. 356-6619 is the number to call and answer this very simple question. What ski resort has the largest vertical drop in New England? So there's your first hint, in New England. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us? Remember, when you call us, make sure you listen to me. Don't listen to TV because we do have a little bit of a delay there. So, good morning.
Listen to your phone.
Morning. Good morning, White Mountains Today.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes, Killington.
Killington. It is not Killington, but it is a great guess. Going to tell you to go east from Killington. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
I think it is Stowe.
Stowe. No, not Stowe. That's in Vermont. So we'll give you a hint. It's not in Vermont. So kind of cut. And it's not in Rhode Island either, or Connecticut. So it's kind of give you a little bit of a hint there. Good morning, White Mountains Today. What is the largest vertical drop in New England?
Is it Cannon Mountain?
Cannon Mountain. It's not Cannon Mountain. Cannon Mountain. You got to go further east than that. All right, it's in Maine. Okay, I guess we'll just give that away there. So it's in Maine, and somebody said something similar to it earlier. So we'll just. Good morning, White Mountains Today.
Good morning. Is it Sugarloaf?
It is, in fact, Sugarloaf. Absolutely, 2,820 feet. The largest vertical drop in New England. Have you ever skied the Loaf?
I have.
You have, so that's why you know the answer. Who's on the phone?
Vicky.
Vicky, how are you today?
Great, how are you?
I am doing very well. We have a Red Parka Pub gift card for you.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome. So you can go and, as I always do, just put the barbecue sauce on everything.
I know. I love the ribs.
I love the ribs. Well, absolutely. And what
that this week, thanks.
What do you got planned for this week besides going to the Parka?
Just doing family things. We don't have to travel, so it's...
Well, awesome. We'll hang out with the family. And hang on the phone. We'll get some more information. So, Sugarloaf, largest vertical drop there in New England. So, hey, Hans Bauer, thanks so much for all your help today.
Hey, and, I've lost power in the back room.
Lost power. Can't see Hans Bauer.
No.
But Merry Christmas to you and yours, Hans.
Thank you.
And to everybody watching, don't forget, we won't have a show the next 2 days, but then starting on the 26th, we'll be here every day. And so you can find out all the latest on your favorite ski areas, find out the latest in shopping and events and everything else going on here in the Mount Washington Valley. So make sure you tune in every morning, 7:30 to 9:30, right here on White Mountains Today. And Rob Clark saying have a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next time.
A collection of stories about the individuals and initiatives making an impact on our world.
Created from one of the most popular sections of Outside Magazine, Dispatches takes us on an epic journey around the globe while focusing on the stories about the initiatives, technologies, and people who impact our world.
It worked! It worked!
All of us should live our days like it's our last.
From mountain to sea and beyond, get into the active life with Dispatches, an Outside Television original production presented by Jeep.
Today we're going to check out the beaches in California, where the Life Rolls On Foundation is giving disabled children and adults the chance to experience the perfect wave. And we're going to learn about Full Circle, a unique organization that takes skiers on the hunt for fresh powder, but also looks for ways to give back. But first, we'll travel to the rivers of Asia, where conservationists are bringing ancient monsters out of the depths of myth before they are lost to the world forever. Anyone who's traveled along the Mekong River has heard stories about the megafish. Yep, it's true. This river is home to more species of giant fish than anywhere else in the world, and recent catches, including a giant catfish weighing over 600 pounds, have brought these freshwater leviathans into the world's eye. While their size is intimidating and some have been known to hunt humans, they're also key to the health of the river. Dr. Zeb Hogan has devoted years to studying these little-known creatures and to their conservation. His Megafish project is documenting the lives of these little-known species with hopes of keeping them from just becoming a legend.
These are contenders for the world's largest freshwater fish. True life Loch Ness monsters that can grow over 6 feet long and weigh more than 200 pounds. They are underwater leviathans. And many of these fish, their entire life cycle is a mystery. Some of them live in areas so remote, they've barely been studied. 70% of them may be endangered, and a few of them may already be extinct. Over half of the giant freshwater fish species occur in Asia. Chinese sturgeon in the Yangtze River, the Mekong giant catfish and dog-eating catfish in the Mekong, and the man-eating goonch in India. Records show that the goonch once grew to over 600 pounds, actually stalking, attacking, and killing humans, literally pulling them into the water and devouring them. To get in these pools, where you know these big goonch occur, I'll admit it, I was a little scared. The Mekong River is an absolutely incredible place. More species of megafish occur in the Mekong than any river on Earth. I've been working with these big fish for about 15 years. I went to Thailand for the first time in 1996. By chance, a friend of mine invited me up to the very most northern point of Thailand, and what I saw was one of the largest freshwater fish in the world, the Mekong giant catfish.
They have caught a very big fish, I guess it's a giant catfish, in one of the nets here.
Ay. Look at the head on that thing.
The largest Mekong giant catfish ever caught. It was caught in 2005, 646-pound catfish. And as far as I know, that is the current record holder for the world's largest freshwater fish.
This is one of the biggest fish that I've seen. It's probably 9 feet long, weighs over 500 pounds. Really big specimen. And unfortunately, oh, look at the head there. Unfortunately, it was in the net for quite a long time, and so has a lot of scrapes and scars. So we're gonna try to release it and see if we can't get it to swim away, but it's such a big fish.
The Mekong River is the most productive river in the world. Over 2.5 million tons of fish come out of the Mekong River every year. And over 60 million people depend on those fish for food. And up until now, overfishing has been the main threat to Mekong giant catfish. It's a very big fish, very valuable, migratory, so more vulnerable to fishing. And it takes a long time to mature, so any fish that's harvested before it can spawn, that's a real problem for the population.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Swim, come on, guy.
The Mekong River is also home to another species of fish that rivals the Mekong giant catfish in size. It's the giant freshwater stingray, another real contender for the largest freshwater fish in the world. The giant freshwater stingray, in particular, I've heard so many stories about absolutely huge, record-breaking fish. Most of these giant fish species, they're very difficult to study, and I have to rely on fishermen, people that are out on the river every day, to help me find these big fish. And so a lot of times, it'll be a fisherman that gives me a call when he gets a big catch. Every time I get a call from one of these fishermen, I get excited, because I know when I get down the river, there's gonna be a big fish.
So we got the first car we could find. We're in a tuk-tuk. We're headed towards the river. We're gonna go check out this report, this big fish.
We get down to the river, and there's this enormous stingray. Not only that, but we find out it's a pregnant female, and she's just given birth.
Oh, it's soft. Wow. Much softer than an adult. Zeb, have you seen anything like this before? No, I mean, yeah, a stingray this size giving birth before our eyes, and just a really cute little baby.
The giant freshwater stingray is a real mystery. We don't know where it spawns. We don't know anything about its migratory behavior or its critical habitat. It's a fish that occurs in areas that are so remote and so hard to study. The entire life cycle of the giant stingray is a mystery. It's fascinating that a fish so big could be so poorly understood. It was only described about 20 years ago. And so what that means is that there could still be some fish out there, contenders for the world's largest freshwater fish, that we don't even know about. It's not the search for the freshwater fish that's so important to me. It's really what the search represents. And the fact that we don't know very much about these giant fish. We don't know which species of fish is the largest freshwater fish in the world. That really shows our lack of knowledge and lack of appreciation about some of the largest freshwater fish on Earth. It's also about protecting the habitats where they occur. Giant fish are an indicator of river health, whether the threat is habitat degradation or dams or overfishing. They're the first fish to disappear when there's a problem in the river. But I think the first step to protecting these big fish, or an important first step, is just to make people aware that they exist. Some of these giant fish have been on Earth for over 100 million years. And now, in our lifetime, they're at risk of extinction.
When we return, we'll travel with some skiers who are carving fresh tracks and building fresh hopes for the people of Chile. You're watching Dispatches, only on Outside Television.
Dispatches, brought to you by Jeep Grand Cherokee, the most awarded SUV ever.
A true winner doesn't seek only the title. A true winner seeks growth. A true winner seeks greatness. It's the journey. It's the challenge. If you reach your goal, set a bigger goal. If you get to the top of the mountain, find a bigger mountain. Don't tell me it's over. I'm just getting warmed up.